So I'm going to be 100% honest with you. There are times where my life has just sucked. Everything about it has sucked. And we all have those seasons where we're going through something really tough, whether it's anxiety, depression, death, a divorce, an illness, trouble with our kids. There are times where we're just sitting there and we're like, how do we manage one more day with all of this stuff? And so people will say it to me, how the heck do you stay so positive when there's all this other stuff going on in your life that's chaotic or depressing or anxiety producing? And I have to tell you that I do believe that some people do have an inner core of resilience that they're either born with or that they have developed over the years from when they're really young. However, I do have a couple of tips that I use when I feel that my life just sucks, so I can pick myself up and move on, and I'm going to share those tips with you. Number one is to recognize that you will always find a way. So it's taken me until now to recognize that no matter what happens, somehow I figure out a way to work around it. So we often have this idea that life is like in a straight line. Here's where I want to be, here's where I am right now, and we think we just go from A to Z. But it's not. And my life has always been up, down, up, down. So it's recognizing for me that, yeah, I still want to get here, but it may not be that straight line. It may be that to get where I want to be, I have to work around things and I have to problem solve. And that's okay. So recognizing that you have the skills, you have the strategies, or you can ask people to help you. YouTube is actually invaluable, and so is Google, for looking up how to solve certain problems. Number two is to find that one person in your life who can encourage you when you are feeling down. So for me, I can call my mom and I can cry and she can commiserate with me and say, Laura, this really sucks. And you've been through worse, and you know that you will get through this because you're resourceful and somehow you figure it out. So I've actually adopted that as kind of an identity as, yes, I am a person who figures things out. And number three is allow yourself some grace to just collapse. So give yourself that break. Give yourself that little pity party. Don't let it last longer than a day or so, but allow yourself the recognition that, yeah, this really sucks right now. And then get your troops together, figure out a plan, write it down, go from I have this problem to this is my solution, and write down all of the steps. It may be that you have to take several baby steps and there is not one good solution, but you are going to get there. And just remember, I am on your side 100% always, because I do believe that almost everybody has the capacity for resilience. And if you just have a little faith in yourself, you can definitely take something that looks like a life-changing negative experience and make it into something that works for you. We never know how things are going to turn out until we look backwards and connect the dots. So recognize that you will get to where you want to be, and when you look back, you can then make sense at, oh, now I see why all of this happened. So peace out, guys. I hope that was helpful. Leave your comments below and let me know.